Professor Robert Winston came under fire for posting shaming pictures of a mum chatting on her phone while on a train. The woman was talking loudly while with her child in a busy carriage for over an hour, the professor said, but he has been slammed for tweeting the series of photos. He eventually deleted the images after being accused of invading her privacy and of being a bully. The 77-year-old scientist and TV presenter initially tweeted a picture of the mum, writing, "This woman has been on this phone call for 30 minutes in a crowded carriage. We are not interested in her conversation." He later added, "She's now been on phone 40 minutes, and having worn out one ear is now using the other one. And, after 50 minutes she's bored with the whole conversation.And, so are we equally bored?" A number of his 40,000 followers were unimpressed with his actions and criticized posting photos of the woman. One person posted, "Never had you down as an internet bully, Prof," to which he replied, "Whatever, I'm contrite, I've deleted the tweets, but still rather feel that invasion of privacy can be a two-way invasion." Another of his followers tweeted, "There is a difference between sharing her photo repeatedly to 40,000 people and having an annoying conversation in a public place. One is humiliating and targets a single individual. Perhaps next time you just politely ask her to go elsewhere." Professor Winston has been known to previously casue after making topical statements. In 2014, he said patients should be charged £200 to see their GP to learn to appreciate the NHS. The Labour peer said the charge would make people aware of the actual costs of the healthcare system. In 2017, he faced backlash from transgender activists after saying there were horrendous consequences of gender reassignment. He claimed complications occurred for many people who had, adding some also suffer fertility problems from hormone treatments. Earlier this year, he fell foul of pro-cycling campaigners in London after he said bike lanes increase pollution. The professor said in a House of Lords debate he thought the lanes made cars and vans travel more slowly, adding to pollution levels. But one person defended the Labour peer, writing, "It wasn't an invasion of privacy. The person forfeited that right when they enter a public arena and start a so-called private chat that the whole world can hear. This is PC nonsense, for God's sake, don't apologize, tell these numptees to get a life." Another warned the professor to never post pictures of people as you don't know what's going on in her life. Professor Winston responded, "Maybe you are right, Jenny, but she is in a public place, and we can hear every word of one side of what seems an entirely banal chat." The Sun Online has approached Professor Winston's representatives for comment. Professor Winston was created a life peer in 1995 and sits on the Labour Party benches in the House of Lords. He has presented many BBC TV series, but is best known for Child of Our Time. We pay for your stories. Do you have a story for the Sun Online news team? Email us at tips@thesun.com.